Hi everyone, I am Solina, my daughter is Shivaya, and welcome to Perima's Kitchen. I'm very happy to share with you today one of my original recipes that will fall under the never hungry category in Perima's Kitchen. This is a satisfying, delicious, nutritious, healthy meal you can have with your family. Today I'm going to be making a spaghetti bolognese with a twist. The twist is my little secret ingredient called moong dhal. What I love about this meal is it's so flexible. You can eliminate the meat altogether and make it vegetarian. And if you don't want any carbs, you can eliminate the spaghetti or replace it with some zucchini spaghetti. So let's start cooking. Use whichever oil you prefer. Today I'm using coconut oil. You can even use olive oil. Make sure your oil is nice and hot. And then add 1 heaped tablespoon of ginger and garlic. Mix that around so it releases all that garlic ginger flavors. And then I'm adding 2 cans of tomato onion mix. You can grate your tomatoes or liquidize it and add onions as well. If you too, for convenience, are using an onion tomato mix, make sure to leave your pot lid open for a while, so all that preservatives and all of that can evaporate a bit. We don't want the taste of that onion tomato mix. We want to add our own flavoring to it. So let's talk a little bit about green moong dhal. It is one of those vegetarian superfoods. It's packed with protein and low in carbs, and it has so many benefits. It aids in weight loss, improves heart health. It's so rich in nutrients. I myself have been using green moong dhal for a long time, and I've noticed that it does bulk up your food, so your portion sizes are much bigger. You can soak it overnight, the night before, to speed up the cooking time. I just added it to some boiling water, and you just add some salt and then just let it cook while you are preparing the rest of your bolognese. Coming back to our tomato base, we let it simmer for a while. We want all that water to evaporate. You can see the oil at the bottom. And it's now perfect to add the rest of your spices into this tomato and onion mix. So there's 1 heaped teaspoon of turmeric that I'm adding. Depending on the blend of your spices, for myself, I'm using 1 heaped teaspoon of masala and 1 heaped teaspoon of chili powder. Next, add half a teaspoon of dhania powder. Mix all your spices into the chutney. Allow it to fry in the oil. And then finally, just less than a teaspoon of sugar. Next, I'm going to add my meat. I'm using mutton mince today. You can use any kind of mince you want. Lamb is perfect. Chicken mince works so well. I've tried it with chicken mince as well. So it's your preference. Mutton mince, which I'm using, does take a bit longer compared to both lamb and chicken. You need to just mix it all into that spices, let the meat sear. So I'm using about 500 grams of mince today. What you will notice is that once you've added your moong dhal, it really does bulk up your food. It increases substantially, which really does help with leftovers for the next day. So I will add my rough salt and let it simmer for a while with a closed lid. So I will leave it for about 25 minutes. It's been about 25 minutes. I'm going to add a cup of boiling water and let it simmer. So it's been about 10 minutes. I'm going to give it a mix. And then for my top tip is to add rosemary. You can add thyme or any other herb that you prefer, but please do try it with rosemary. It gives your spaghetti bolognese or your bolognese sauce that extra oomph and gives it a meaty, delicious flavor. I've just given it a few minutes so the rosemary can infuse all of its flavors into the sauce, and I will now go and check up on the moong dhal. The moong dhal looks good. I'm just adding a touch of boiling water. I'll give it a few more minutes and then drain it. I've drained most of the water from the moong dhal, and now we'll just add it straight to the sauce. Once you've mixed it, let it simmer for a few more minutes together, and then we will remove the rosemary stems. I'm now going to remove the rosemary stems. You need to also check the consistency of your sauce. You don't want it to be too dry. So if you feel again like you need to add a touch of boiling water, please do so. My bolognese with a twist is now ready. You can add some fresh parsley or fresh coriander and serve up. This meal is packed with protein. So if you want to, you can actually serve it on some zucchini spaghetti instead of our normal flour-based spaghetti. So for my husband, I add some cut up green chilies, some extra virgin olive oil. I let it infuse for a few minutes. If you can do it earlier on, it'll taste even better. And then you just spoon it over your bolognese when you're ready to eat. This is too spicy for me, so I will probably just drizzle a little bit of olive oil. And there you have it, spaghetti bolognese with a twist. I've got a very special taster that's been waiting to try it, my son Yavi. Okay, so Yavi's gonna give us a taste test.
Okay.
And looks like he's already been eating it. He didn't wait. Was it so tasty he didn't wait? How does it taste?
Good.
Wow, you like it? Huh?
Yes.
A lot?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Yavi. Please subscribe. Kindly hit the notification bell so you are notified when a new video is uploaded. Kindly like and share, and your comments are always very welcome. As usual, all the ingredients will be found in the drop-down description below. See you again soon in Perima's kitchen.